Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today we go together the incredible myths and legends around the chair 32 of the French Academy. By entering the Académie Française, the most illustrious writers attain the ultimate consecration. But for the holders of chair number 32, it would become more of a nightmare. The chair would indeed be connected to a curse. For many generations, it has been the Quai de la Cantine in the heart of Paris. It houses the Académie Française. Every Thursday, academicians meet to ensure the proper use of the French language and elaborate dictionaries. But for the last 100 years, it has also been the scene of very strange phenomena related to this curse. Among the 40 seats that would make up those of the Assembly of the French Academy, chair number 32 would be the subject of all concerns. It all began in 1912 with General Hippolyte Langlois. Elected for only 7 months on seat number 32, he dies in strange circumstances. Then in 1972, it was Georges Izard's turn to be appointed to chair number 32. 2 years later, he died in 1974. The curse still closes on Robert Aron. He also died in strange circumstances. 2 years later, in 1976, Maurice Rams took his place on chair number 32 and seemed to escape the curse until 2003. After his death, the position will remain vacant for several years. And it is Alain Ribier who will be elected to seat number 32, and there will be a very strange succession of things. He will refuse to prepare his speech and refuse to wear the green suit only a few days after being elected. He also died in strange circumstances. Academics will then ask themselves many questions, because in more than 200 years, it is no less than 8 occupants who died in strange circumstances, and all after sitting in chair number 32. Coincidence, coincidence, or curse? Many people will begin to investigate this mystery in search of answers. What they discover will worry them even more. For over 100 years ago, a writer predicted this series of dramas. In 1911, Gaston Leroux, famous for his book The Phantom of the Opera, also wrote one that was named The Haunted Armchair, and this story would tell that of a very strange chair linked to a famous curse that would take away all its holders and die in strange circumstances. But it doesn't stop there, because thanks to the novel by Gaston Leroux, experts have discovered how Maurice managed to escape this curse. In Gaston Leroux's novel, there are also successive deaths, and the only person who manages to get out of it is actually a person who is illiterate. And even if Maurice is not illiterate, the comparison is striking because unlike the others, he does not have his education certificate and he has stopped his studies. In the third suite, he will have continued to educate himself as a self-taught. And like the hero of the novel, Maurice was not very educated, which would have allowed him to be spared this curse. The last person elected to seat number 32 was Alain Robillot in 2009. He would not have died until 10 years later under completely normal circumstances. Would the curse then be over, or do we have to wait a few more years before it resurfaces? They may never be, but the legend of chair number 32 will continue to mark the memory of the entire Académie Française. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please share your thoughts in the comments. If you have any topics in mind, I will cover them in future videos. If you're interested, check out my other videos. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep coin fire. Peace out.